And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The catcher,
Salvador
13,
Perez
Salvador
digs in now.
Perez.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. The Cubs down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice one.
Horner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There goes the runner. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's to third. And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's going to be Drew Water. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Caleb Thielbar.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, 2 ball. In time to Bush. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. A little out front there as he swings through it.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In time to Bush. And there are 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
The Cubbies trailing by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Into second, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Next to hit, Michael Busch.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
First and second, 1 out. Carson Kelly. The next Cub to hit.
Kelly.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Slice to right, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting.
So up next, Ian Happ. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed by a lot. 2-1. That's hard hit in the line. Banks off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. in the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one missed. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 55, Ryan.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air, out towards left center. Coming on his half. He's there to make the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
She hit the block, body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it.
Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
The 1-1. And that's a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Tucker, the next cup to hit.
Kyle.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Isbell makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 4.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 9th. So here's the Royals DH, Freddie Fermin. That's to third, Shaw. Sends it across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters.
Ball, that's out.
Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Mark Canha steps in for the Royals. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this